sirina genda sirina ngeri naki n'abantu b'omusajja. Era leero ekyo ekimala abakazi tulina emitima ate omukazi alina omuzigo. Omwana tuyanze n'olawo atayagala kulinako ne tukiyita Yes, how are you, Miss? How are you, Miss Kaba? How are you doing, Miss Kaba? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to Norah's live stream. How are you? Can't wait to emoji. You will pardon me, she will iron me. But Miss Kaba, hey. Tell me what you really like. Maybe I can take your time. Hi, Lily. Hi, Lily the Barnum. How are you doing, my Lily? How are you guys? Don't forget to like and subscribe to Nora's channel. If you're new here, you're most welcome. This is your girl Nora. I'm a Ugandan currently living in Saudi Arabia. And you? And you, where are you watching me from? Oh, the guy is too hot. The guy is We are through with ironing. Wait. This message goes to my future husband. Dear future husband, your future wife does not like to iron. Iron is not one of the hobbies. Ironing clothes is not one of the things that I want in life. So please, if you know you're that guy who will be wearing gentle clothes, make sure that you know how to iron, because your future wife does not know how to iron. Not even knowing, but she hates it. I hate ironing. You and I, put a diamond in the sky. We're shooting directly, a vision of an ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. Let me show you what I'm trying to talk about. Like a diamonds in the sky. Hello, my friend Vikram. How are you? So that's what I'm saying. Shine bright like a moonlight. 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 It's almost full. Let me try to zoom with my small camera. There, there, there. Guys, yeah. My phone can zoom. Oh, oh, it has this thing. There, 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 there. Have you seen? I'm trying to zoom the moon. Ooh, wow, wow, wow. Ooh la la. Okay. Bye bye, money. Money, money. So shine bright like a moonlight. Shine bright like a moonlight. Shine bright like a moonlight. Yeah. Ooh, the girl can sing. This girl can sing. I didn't know that I'm good. I have a beautiful voice. I can sing. Why didn't you guys tell me? Vikram, how are you? Huh? How are you doing? How are you and your family so far? Nami, Mahamud, how are you? Oh, thank you for the flower. Thank you. Shukran Habibti, thank you so much for the flowers. I'm done with ironing. I'm done with ironing. You guys, I hate ironing in my life. If you only know how much I hate ironing. Tonyongira, tonyongira. Sanuke, Sanuke. Hey, if you could live in a cartoon, could I live in a cartoon world? Which cartoon will I be? Which cartoon will I be if I'm a cartoon? I don't know what cartoon I'll be. But you guys, you see, when I'm not looking at you guys, I don't feel shy. Every time I try to put my face here on camera, I don't know why. I'm shy, I don't feel comfortable. But when I turn the camera like this, I feel so comfortable talking to you guys. I feel like saying whatever is in my heart. I feel like saying everything. So let me make you laugh and at the same time you learn something. You know, we had our neighbor back then, actually, let me say back then, when I was still back home in Uganda. We had a neighbor, and this neighbor became popular. Who is this? Who is this who is struggling? I'll chop off your thumb. If you cannot let that thumb be in one place, I'll chop it off. I'll redact it so that do you want me to redact it? Terera gwe mukulu. So this gentleman, or when this gentleman became successful in life, so you know, sometimes you don't live in the same community where your mother lives, or because you're pursuing your career. So this guy, as he was pursuing his career, he went on and lived somewhere else. So there is this church where his mother could go to always for prayers. And in this church, his mother was told that his son is in Illuminati. Guys, you see, I'm a born-again Christian. But one thing I don't like in my life is pastors, those people who call themselves pastors, who mislead people. I remember there's a time one of the pastors misleaded someone. This person was suffering from HIV/AIDS, and pastor told this person, do not swallow medicine, God is going to heal you. We shall pray, you'll be cured from HIV. This person never took his HIV, he never took his ARVs until he passed away because of praying. Guys, when they say that prayers works when you work, take your medication. Do not allow people to mislead you. When you know you're sick, I don't know whether what kind of religion you are in, but when you're suffering from a certain illness and you know that illness needs medication, don't stay away from your medication. Take your medication while hoping for the new things to come, for God to heal you. Why do you allow people to tell you that? No, don't take your medicine, God will heal you. Guys, we know God can cure, but you also have to take your medicine. Play your part. If you want to live longer in this world, make sure you take your medicine. This lady had high blood pressure, and the pastor told her that if they take her to the hospital, every blood test from her, it's part of sacrifice. The lady could always refuse to go to the hospital with her children because the pastor had told her that your children had already sacrificed into Illuminati. As you know, our old parents, they are old. Some of them are not that too smart or too wise to overthink, but because they believe that the man of God does not lie, whatever the man of God tells me, it's true. Guys, some people are in this world just to make money. Some pastors, they don't care about you, but they're just making money. This pastor, whenever they could buy things for this lady, the pastor will also take half of it. He will tell the lady that we are taking some of these things to pay, like to pray for it. Whenever they send the lady the money, the pastor will take half of the money from the lady and tell her, we are going to pray for this money so that whatever your children have, you're their sacrifice, because the children were becoming rich. And then the pastor told the lady that she was being sacrificed. She was sacrificed. So the lady could always fear to go to the hospital. The lady could seek the attention from the pastor. So the pastor told her, if anything happens, always come to me. I'm the one who will help you. So this lady kept on going to the church, but she never told her children. But someone from the church came and told the sons, was like, you know what, you guys, we don't know what's really going on with your mom nowadays, but this is becoming too much. As you know, we in Uganda, we respect our parents. Sometimes when you talk to your parents, you're trying to put sense into their head. Your parents will tell you, you know nothing, so you better keep quiet. Sometimes your parents will even avoid you, for them forgetting that sometimes by working so hard, God can bless you and then you become rich. Not all of us that becoming rich, you need to sacrifice your parents into Illuminati. I don't know what came to other churches, guys. What happened into preaching the word of God and stop deceiving the sheep, or we call them the lambs, and Digaza Katonda. Why lying to the lambs of the Lord? If you want something, just ask them and tell them, guys, the pastor is in need of money. We need money to build for the pastor the house. And then instead of you lying, brainwashing them to separate them from their family. This person was our neighbor there in Uganda. So this guy could always bring, the money was coming in, he was becoming a celebrity and he was becoming more popular in Uganda. And he could buy his mother a lot of things. But by taking those things, his mother will also, the pastor will come at home when the son has already left. But the caretaker who used to stay with his mom would be like, yeah, why? So the caretaker could always inform, you have to inform your bosses how things are going. So the lady would be like, guys, the pastor nowadays at home, we don't know. When the kids tried to confront their mom was like, I was told by the pastor that you guys had already sacrificed me into your rituals. That's why you guys, you're rich. Imagine. I don't know, being poor sometimes make us not to, and we lose our senses. They were poor, they used to be poor. But guys, your parents can be poor, but God can bless you. God can bless your children, and your children are the one to lift you up. They might not do anything wrong, but the grace of the Lord, when is upon them, anything they touch, anything they do, whether it's little, whether it's big, when someone is blessed, they are blessed. And when doors have started opening, this one is opening, this one is open, and every door they go through, it's a right door for them. Money is coming in. That's where you find also people with brain, we call them the thinkers. They will come and tell you that, my dear, those people are in Illuminati. I don't know how Illuminati looks, but in Uganda, people like when you become rich. I even thought about that today. I was like, Nora, at my age, one day someone comes and then tells, I remember that story and I was like, Nora, what if one day someone comes and tells your mom that you're into Illuminati? The first thing I told myself today in my mind, I was like, Wabula, I will tell my mom that, Mom, you know how hard I made my money. How could you also believe into such things? That's what came into my mind, because me, I know my mom has been seeing how I've been struggling in life to make it. How can you sit there and then someone comes and tells you that, Mrs. Olivia, your daughter has done this to you? My mom also knows that, yes, she's suffering for a certain illness, and then someone tells you that it's your daughter who is behind of your sickness, and then you also believe into it, and you stop. Every money I give you, you give it to that person. That person is like, by the way, I know my mom, she loves money. She loves money. There is no way how you can tell her that your daughter is this, and then you're the one who is looking troubled. So, back to our story. This guy kept on taking care of his mom. So one day his mom was attacked. She got a panic attack, and she was taken to the hospital. She was taken to the church. The caretaker called. The son was like, hey, because some of his relatives were already abroad, but for him, he decided to stay home in Uganda to take care of his mom. So his relatives are abroad, for him is in Uganda. So they called him, they told him, your mom is, we don't know whether she'll make it. And then the guy was like, where is my mom? That the pastors said that they should take her to the church so that they can pray for her. The guy was like, the lady needs to be taken to the hospital. This lady was taken to the church. They prayed. They prayed for the lady. While praying for the lady, the guy reached the church. When he reached the church, the guy carried his mom and put the mom into the car. They took the mom to the hospital. By the time they reached the hospital, it was already too late. The mom passed away. But here is what, before passing away, when they were on their way, the mom told him that, I was told by the pastor that every time that you guys could always take me to the hospital and they could take the blood samples from me, that was part of the sacrifice. So I was told to stay in the church so that they pray for me and I get cured. That was the only way to avoid the sacrifice from going on. So guys, do not allow people to mislead you. Blessing is a blessings. Omuntu agaggawala nenkubadde. Me, I don't know how Illuminati looks. I just hear people talking about it. But let us also believe that obugagga, that becoming rich, you can work for it, and one day you wake up when you're rich. Do not allow someone to tell you that every person who is rich in this world, they are into Illuminati. No. A lot of people have been misled nowadays because of churches. Everyone is waking up to become a pastor. Everyone is waking up, I'm a pastor. And in my country, Uganda, it's too much. Everyone is a pastor. Everyone is a prophet. They see the things they cannot even see. Some of them are using witchcrafts, and they are deceiving the people of God that, we. So the lady passed away. May her soul rest in peace. When this lady passed away, his son did not even allow people from that church to come near his corpse to pray. He told them, if you don't want me to arrest you, stay away from my mother. I'm also a Christian. How can you say that I tried to sacrifice my mom? You brainwashed my mom. You made her not to take her medication. You made my mom not to go to the hospital for her only believing that we, her children, we have done something wrong to her. Why would you do such a thing to a person? But let me urge you guys in this. Do not allow someone to brainwash your brain. You also have to use brain. Mulaba munsi muno bagamba nti obwongo ku bwongo. Brain by brain. You play me, I play you. So when someone comes to you, they are trying to tell you something. They are trying to brainwash you. Think harder. Think hard and ask yourself, why is this person telling me this? What is he trying to gain by telling me this story? So people are brainwashing others by deceiving them and taking away what they have. Mbosimanyi, oyali mu Illuminati, do not eat whatever they buy you. Your kids are buying for you clothes, you're giving it away to the pastor. I thank God that God has helped my mother, has given her chituyitante amagezi ag'obuzaale, what we call that, the knowledge of birth. She has it. So there is no way how you're going to wake up in the morning and then come and tell her. I think you'll be the first person to see where Illuminati is. You come and tell someone's mom that your children are doing what? Watuno mubeera no namwe mwekaza. Really, why is it so interesting? So we should be very careful. Let's believe in only God, the Most High God, the one that we all don't see but we feel His presence around us. Let's not believe in what pastors, they always tell us that, hey, you should do this, money this. Now that house you're building is cursed, guys. It's your money. You as a person, you're working so hard to build that house. How can you believe when someone tells you that the house you're constructing, it's cursed? Why? When you know it's your money. You mean someone cursed your money? Hmm? You mean someone cursed your money? Mulekerawo okkiririza mu buli omu kyabagamba. I'm telling you guys, mujja kuddawo nga mukkiririza mu buli omu. Mwana wa mbere wayaye, mwana wa mbere. Has anyone seen anything while I wasn't around? Have you seen anything suspicious? Did you? Yagamba nti simanyi oyagala okungula. So tell me something. She's right here. What's your secret? Yeah. Tell me something. Mbadde ndowooza waliwo ampuliriza era nti manyi okweyogeza. ndowooza waliwo ayinza okuba nga mpulira nagamba wabula wabeewaŋŋamba ono simusomye n'amannya kubanga alondimuki. I know I like you, but you don't. Tell me what you like about me. Tell me what you really see about me. Tell me what you're gonna do about me. I know how you feel about me. I know. So I know me. She cost $1 billion to look like this. Tell me something. How have you been doing? Are you sure? I hope all goes well. No, I know you like me, and I know